We only plan this weekend out of the year to come, and unfortunately there really is no weekends available for us to get back here.
That was a familiar story for thousands of people who headed to Cedar Point today, only to be turned away because of a water main break that had the park shut down for the first time in 11 years. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to News Channel 5 at 11. I'm Kristen Volk. Tracy is off. It was a wild ride and a roller coaster of emotions in Sandusky. Cedar Point is closed until Monday. So what happened? News Channel 5's Michael Baldwin has more on this water main break and joins us live in the newsroom. Michael?
Yeah, Kristen, this was not the park's first water main break. This was actually the fourth since 2003. But the others happened when the park was closed, so it had no effect on anyone. Today, a much different story. Even though the park will honor every ticket for another night, it was still a tough pill to swallow.
Those coming to Cedar Point today received the terrible news. Sorry, the park is closed. The culprit is a 16-inch water main that feeds the entire park. It broke around 7 a.m. this morning.
That it's about an 8-foot crack in the bottom of the pipe, and the water is just pouring in still, so they're having trouble keeping the trench dry.
The pipe was first put in around 1959, and it's had its share of problems.
So it's 55 years old. There's been 3 breaks on it since 2003.
The rides, the roller coasters, all silent for the most part, although the park was open briefly.
And at first we didn't think of anything because there was a few rides open, so we got to go on 2 rides, and then we went into the bathrooms. And then that's when we knew that something was majorly wrong.
I was really disappointed because I have wanted to come to Cedar Point since I was like 8 or 9 years old.
So the thousands that made their way here were not happy they had to go home. And those in the resort hotels behind the park, like the Breakers, the Sandcastle Suites, and Lighthouse, have to be out tonight. And those hotels expected to be closed through Sunday.
I mean, we came from Columbus, and I mean, we're not even the farthest people that came today. As we're driving in, we saw some plates that were from like Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin.
There was a lot of anger and frustration I saw out of people, that they were just kind of like, well, what are we going to do now? We came all this way to come to Cedar Point, and we just got to turn around and go back home.
Now, for the people who live along the Cedar Point chaussee, be on the lookout for boil water alerts. The city's engineer said those alerts could be up for some time. Well, live and on your side in the newsroom, I'm Michael Baldwin, News Channel 5.